Just to keep a record. After market.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
At last, the puzzle begins to take.
Find the crown jewel of our province.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Welcome.
Points no good if you work yourself to death. But the rules add.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies a job well done.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Well said.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have— You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Suppose I ought to earn my.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn.
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Our soldiers need better training.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
I don't know what to do.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What should I do?
Nattering all day is tiring.
escape.
Always calms me down.
Lot to look forward to, but a long day of work.
I think half as many lives as
Haven't
my
got
parents.
any leaves.
I'm in fine.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off?
A new day, a new perspective.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
How are we to find
To be something fun to
I
do.
ought to act a little more cheery.
Would that all my days were so true.
By your command, Arisen.
Not caring a
I sense eyes upon us.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Go on, have a look. Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Quiet at last.
We shall... Wait you here, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Such quietude is a blessing.
Too quiet here. Our brigands lurking about.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Right.
That's it. I've had enough.
I've seen better days.
I'm just grateful.
What is one to do? What's delightful breeze?
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
Would that all my days were so true.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Not much going on. What, pray tell, are you doing here?
I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your current raiment. 'Tis ill-suited to the occasion.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might be...
Got to focus. My head will
roll if aught goes awry. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are inflamed.
Couldn't hurt to put my
This sort of quiet means all's well.
I'm ready for patrol.
It is our duty to see this peace protected.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Quite the predicament.
Lots to do.
Must nodded off for a moment there.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
What's to be done about this? Well met, sir. Fancy a now shine. I'll make fine wares all.
All this worrying's given me a little back.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? I'm not sure what we're dealing with here. Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.